Hello everyone. Great to be able to present to you today all about our college and the career opportunities that studying courses at our college can lead to. My name is Victoria Claydon Smith and I'm the Deputy Head at Stansted Airport College. So let me begin. We're a college that focuses on careers, not just courses. We're training the future workforce of the airport. So if you aspire to become an aircraft engineer and have the potential to earn £42,000 by the time you're 21, or train as air traffic control or cabin crew, perhaps you dream of living in different countries around the world, then maybe a career as a duty manager for an international hotel chain is something to think about. Whilst we're experiencing some very difficult times in the aviation industry, Stansted Airport is still the largest single employer in the Southeast and the second busiest terminal in the UK as it stands during COVID-19. Cargo through Stansted has grown through the lockdown period, making Stansted the second largest cargo airport in the UK. We are certain that by the time you have finished your qualification with us, the aviation industry will have picked up and they will be looking to recruit newly qualified trainees just like you. You really will be in the right place at the right time. We teach courses in engineering, aviation operations and logistics, and hospitality and event management. Let's now discover the different careers that you can move into after you have completed your qualifications at Stansted Airport College. First of all, let's look at engineering and aircraft maintenance. As you can see, there are a number of different roles that you can move into with an engineering qualification. Let's look first at the aircraft maintenance technician. This is the role a lot of our pre-apprentices are training to become. They train full-time at college for a year. That's 3 days a week, and apply for the apprenticeships that are offered by Ryanair, GT Engines, SkySmart and TUI. So typically, school leavers apply for the Level 2 pre-apprenticeship programme and spend a year on a very practical course developing those necessary hand skills. They then apply for the jobs as an aircraft maintenance technician. The aerospace engineer and electronics engineer are roles that attracts our Level 3 BTEC students, those that are sometimes going to move on to university or applying for the higher level apprenticeships. So let me now talk a little more about some of these qualifications that we've mentioned. Our Level 2 course is the course that many of our trainees have moved on to secure apprenticeships with Ryanair, TUI, InFlight, GT Engines, Storm Aviation, Titan Airways, and many more. It's most suitable for those seeking an apprenticeship or the access onto our Level 3 programme. It's predominantly a practical course with units that include sheet metal, mechanical assembly, and basic electrical wiring and testing. All of our programmes have been designed in partnership with the employers, enabling individuals to develop the skills that they need to work in the industry. We met with Ryanair and asked them what they were looking for in their new recruits, and we train according to the ever-changing landscape within the aviation industry. Your tasks will bring to life the day-to-day role within the hangar environment. If you're unsuccessful in securing an apprenticeship after the first year, then you can complete either a 1 or a 2-year Level 3 programme whilst you continue to look for that apprenticeship. The Level 3 programme is classroom-based. In the first year, we develop the basic underpinning engineering knowledge, such as maths, science, engineering design and electronics. And in the second year, we move on to the specialist aeronautical units that include the theory of flight, airframe and structures, and aircraft engines. In the second year, we also run a project, and last year, learners went over to the Ryanair hangar, boarded a 737 training aircraft to explore how they could make adaptations to the aircraft to make it lighter and therefore more fuel efficient. After the Level 3 course, previous trainees have moved on to study at university degrees in aerospace engineering and design engineering. They've also gone on to secure higher apprenticeships with companies such as Boeing. Some students have used this course as a stepping stone to start their careers as pilots. So watch this space. We're also hoping to be offering a ground training course for individuals studying their private pilot's license at a significantly reduced cost to those individuals that they could expect from private providers. So if you aspire to become a pilot, we could run this course alongside your main programme. We talked before about becoming an air traffic controller or cabin crew. These are just a couple of the careers that you can move into if you choose to study aviation operations with us. Here are the Super 6 careers that you can move on to if you study the Level 2 or the Level 3 Aviation Operations programme. You can move into cabin crew, an airline customer service agent, or security and immigration officer. Did you know that 9 out of 10 of the executive managers working for Stansted Airport began their careers as security officers? All of our aviation operation qualifications are entirely coursework based, so that's no exams. We have 2 Level 2 programs, the Level 2 Cargo and Logistics and the Level 2 Aviation Environment. The Cargo and Logistics qualification contains units such as customer service, marketing, logistics operations, and health and safety. And our Level 2 Aviation Environment qualification covers areas like passenger service, baggage handling, communications, and security. Like our engineering programs, they are all designed in partnership with our on-site business partners. Our Level 3 qualifications are the equivalent of 3 A-levels. For those interested in cabin crew, this forms part of our Year 2 programme and is run in the second year. As part of the cabin crew qualification, you will study subjects including communications, handling air passengers, and the emergency procedures. The Level 3 Aviation Operations qualification includes units such as the UK aviation industry, interrelationships in aviation, geography and terminology, flight principles, airfield operations, bird and wildlife control, and flight planning. And finally, for those of you that are in Year 12 or 13, we also run the Level 4 and 5 HNC HND programme in International Travel and Tourism Management. This is a 2-year course where you are able to top up to a degree on your completion of the qualification with us. So let's talk a bit about hospitality and look at their Super 6 careers. We talked earlier about working for an international hotel chain like Hilton Hotels, Radisson, Holiday Inn or Novotel. Let's learn a little bit more about what kind of careers you can go into with a hospitality and event management qualification. Just a few of those careers you could be working towards while studying at Stansted Airport College are listed here. Remember, working in the hotel industry offers you the opportunity of working internationally in countries around the world. If you start at the Hampton by Hilton in Stansted Airport, you could find yourself in Dubai International Airport or Madrid, Toulouse, or even Alberta, Canada. Although some entry-level jobs in the hospitality industry are sometimes lowly paid, there is the potential to progress to supervisory and management roles quickly. The hospitality industry is all about commitment and hard work, having that can-do and will-do attitude. We develop the skills not just for the entry-level jobs, but with the idea of preparing young people for a long, sustainable career. Let's have a look at the courses we offer in hospitality and event management. Our new Level 2 qualification is a 1-year course most suited for those of you that want to progress onto the 2-year Level 3 programme. It covers a broad suite of different aspects of event management, including planning and running an event and barista skills in hospitality. The Level 3 qualification, again, is the equivalent of 3 A-levels and prepares learners for direct employment in the hospitality sector and is suitable for those who have decided to enter a particular specialist area of work. The good news, again, is that it's all coursework, no exams. It's a theory-based qualification with some practical elements. It's a great route to take to a degree as well. And now that we offer the HNC, HND in International Travel and Tourism Management with an event management pathway in the second year, should any of our trainees wish to take their studies further with us, they can stay on there. On your Level 3 programme, you will learn subjects such as the food and drink service, supervisory skills in the hospitality industry, personal selling and promotional skills for hospitality, and planning and managing that hospitality event. Previous students have gone on to university, full-time work, or apprenticeships in the hospitality industry. So let's look at what a typical week at Stansted Airport College looks like. 3 days a week is full-time at college, so there's plenty of time for you to fit in a part-time job. You will spend most of your time in our state-of-the-art classrooms, workshops, or our skills kitchen that replicates a working professional kitchen if you're studying for hospitality. It's a great learning space. We operate a shift system to prepare you for the world of work. The hospitality industry and aviation in general is 24/7. It's unlikely you'll be working 9 to 5 when you enter. So we try and get you used to coming into college at different times and working around the challenges of public transport to get you into class on time. We have trips and guest speakers where we arrange visits to all of the airport hotels, the terminal, and airside and hangar tours. We aim to teach you to complete tasks and assignments similar to those that you would have to complete out at work. One of your weekly tasks may be to complete your practical work in food practice if you're studying hospitality and event management, or becoming a meteorologist for the day and reporting on the weather if you are studying aviation operations. Or if you're with us in our engineering department, we could get you working on our very own Bombardier Challenger that's parked in our back garden. All of your sessions will be delivered by our highly trained and experienced teachers. They have all come from either a commercial airline, the RAF, or a hangar-based environment, and the hospitality trade. We've an ex-escape lounge manager on board. To achieve high grades, learners will need to commit to a minimum of 15 hours outside of college time to complete the coursework, etc. You will, of course, all have your iPads to complete this on. And if you're unsuccessful in achieving your 4s in maths and English, then you will have to resit those alongside your main programme. All of your learning at college will be whilst you sit a short distance away from one of the UK's busiest airports. Here are some images of our very own plane, our cabin room, and our workshop. So here we have our top tips. Our best advice to anyone still making their minds up on what to study next or where to go and how to get there. Have a keen interest in aviation. Our current students are so passionate about where they are learning and the aviation industry, it's contagious to be around. Be ambitious, commit yourself to your studies, and plan for an exciting future in the aviation industry. We are training young professionals. Always dress smartly. Your next employer could be visiting the college, and first impressions really do count. Do a bit of research on the different types of jobs available. Read some articles on the latest exciting developments and technologies used in aviation. Dare to dream big. I mean, really, dream big. Aviation is global and the opportunities are endless. And lastly, work hard, have fun, and believe in you. Always be the best version of yourself. It will pay off, trust me. And if you need any advice and guidance, please just ask our STAR agency team. They're there to help. Send them an email to stackguidance@harlow-college.ac.uk. For those of you thinking about applying for apprenticeships, we currently offer the Aircraft Maintenance Technician Apprenticeship. In order for you to become an apprentice, you will need to secure the job with an employer first. We work closely with key employers and support them with their recruitment process for an apprentice. The delivery model will vary depending on your employer. Typically, they are 3 to 4 year programs and are a great way of getting into the world of work. If you apply for an apprenticeship and you don't yet have an employer or a job, when it comes to interviewing you, we will interview you for a full-time course and discuss the apprenticeship options with you then. Our apprenticeship programme is approved by the CAA. Some apprentices may also be eligible for the Category A licence. Last year, we recruited our Level 2 pre-apprentices into apprenticeships with Ryanair, TUI, GT Engines, Sky Smart, Storm Aviation, just to name a few. Currently, we have over 50 apprentices training with us. As the slide says, applications for 2021 are open. Simply go to our website and check out our interactive digital guide, select the course you're interested in, and click the Apply Now button. It's really that easy. Don't forget to follow us on social media. We're active on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and LinkedIn. You can keep up with all the latest news and events and see what our trainees are getting up to. And finally, thank you for listening. It's been a delight to talk to you all today. Keep an eye out on our website and Twitter for our May Open event. It's on the 17th of May. You can book your spaces through Zoom. You'll be able to meet some of our very inspiring teachers and partner employers virtually. We're also holding a webinar for all of our offer holders. The webinar will have industry experts on a panel where you can pose questions that are current and relative to the aviation industry and its recovery. We'll be talking about why they will need you as employees and how you will be in the right place at the right time to secure those career jobs as the travel industry takes off again. The date for this is the 29th of April and will kick off at 5 p.m. You can book this through Zoom as well. Check our website for more details. There are limited spaces and offer holders will get the VIP passes. Fingers crossed, we'll be holding a series of live open events in June once the restrictions are lifted. It would be great to meet you then in person. I'm happy to take any questions now in the chat, or if you need some time to reflect, then send them by email to stackguidance@harlow-college.ac.uk. Thank you again.